Daytime baseball here. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. Giancarlo Stanton.
Second, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? As a first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Zobrist has it on to first, and there are two down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Also, that two-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Judge, the runner at first with two gone. Now that's popped up. Baez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here comes the first pitch.
Fielder, Ian Happ.
Lays off 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Two balls, one strike.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to go now to the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. Fouled off.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Anthony Rizzo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Into the box, Neil Walker, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Walker.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired, and there's one away. Next for New York, Tyler Austin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
High and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Anthony Rizzo.
Chopped weakly to the left. Andujar fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready now, number 25. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 25.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Severino. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Third inning, no score to this point. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Javier Baez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Javier.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Missed with a slider. Ball and a strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Once again, the 3-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. In there, strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Austin is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Hit out towards second. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, nice job laying off that sinker down. If you could recognize it early and see that it's starting low, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Neil Walker, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped high in the air. Baez is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing and nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
3-1 the count now. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Tyler Austin now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Contreras has a play. 1 out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
The 2-1. A little bouncer. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in now for the Yankees, number 25. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Full count now. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. The next How about Chris Bryant? He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
No, that's foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Andujar into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hayward, or often just J-Hay, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Still 1-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Luis Severino. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Austin Romine will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
28, Austin Romine.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Aaron Hicks. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Adam Warren enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. The pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So in now for Chicago, Jose Quintana. He popped out in his first trip. Skied down the left field line. Stanton on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the set. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. The next 0-2. And there's a pitch that just missed. This is the inside. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 41.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's just 1 for 6. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Next for New York, Tyler Austin. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 home. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Cishek pauses. Here's the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber has it in his tracks. And that's the third out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. From the belt, kicks and deals. Low for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Missed with a slider.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this is fouled at the plate. Happ on at first, nobody out. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Andujar has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Chasen Shreve, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Greg Bird is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Greg Bird.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Aaron Hicks. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1-0 the count. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's getting something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
I mean, this has been an interesting at-bat. We haven't seen, out of all the pitches, we're in a full count. Don't be surprised if he throws the rosin ball.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Happ sprinting after it. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 4. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Cishek's ready. Here's the delivery. Hicks running from first. Grounder down the line at third. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 0-2, here it is. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 57.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a...
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Jason Hayward.
The windup and the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Hayward goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Count now, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hit down the line at first.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way.
Belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
Number 40.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more. Corey Mazzoni enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hot shot towards the hole. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Breaking ball in for a strike. Mazzoni, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Austin. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Sanchez stands at first with 1 out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Miguel Andujar. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. Striding in.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, Edgar Corey Mazzoni.
Dylan Betances, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Addison Russell will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Last time through was a base hit. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heat.
So he sets him down swinging. Ian Happ goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here?
Andujar is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top